Welcome back to my channel, and today's recipe video we are going to be making the most juicy and crispy keto fried chicken that I think that I've ever had. Now, we're not going to be doing it in the oven, we're not oven frying it, and we're not going to be using a traditional actual fryer. We're going to be using an air fryer. Now, in one of my previous videos, I did say that I got an air fryer for Father's Day. I've been wanting one for a while, and now I'm going to be making this recipe using that, and it's going to be amazing. So let's get to it.
Now the first thing you want to do is add 2 eggs to a mixing bowl. To that, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Then you're going to want to take your whisk and mix them all together really good. Next thing you want to do is add salt and pepper, and then you're going to want to massage the seasonings into your chicken leg. Then set them aside. Now in a separate bowl, you want to add a half a cup of coconut flour and a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. To that, we're going to add a tablespoon of this McCormick pink Himalayan sea salt with black pepper and garlic. Now add a tablespoon of smoked paprika. If you don't have smoked, you can just use regular paprika. And lastly, you want to add a tablespoon of dried parsley. And once you do that, just take a fork and just break up any clumps and combine all the ingredients together. Now you're going to want to set up your breading station, and you're going to dip your leg in your egg wash, and then you're going to put it in your flour mixture and get that all good and combined. Make sure that you cover all the leg with as much flour as you can. Shake it off and then set it off to the side. Now go ahead and do that for all of your chicken legs. Now what I like to do is go back and take my already breaded chicken legs and throw them back in the egg wash and the flour to get a nice thicker coating on there, so that way it's extra crispy and covered. What you want to do next is warm up your air fryer for 10 minutes at 400 degrees.
Now, the one thing that you're going to want to make sure that you do is that you grease your basket, so that way your chicken doesn't stick to it. If you're using a white meat, like a breast, then you're going to want to make sure that you add a little bit of oil to the pan, the basket, to make sure that it crisps up. I'm actually using drumsticks, so it's got enough fat in it to where it's not going to dry out. Another thing that you want to make sure that you have is a meat thermometer. Now, chicken needs to be cooked to an internal temperature of 165 degrees for safety reasons. So you want to make sure that whether it's a digital one or one of the dial ones, that you have something to make sure that your chicken is cooked all the way through. Another thing, when you're handling any kind of raw chicken, you definitely want to make sure that you're washing your hands and any surfaces where the chicken may have touched, so that way there's no cross-contamination and nobody gets sick. So, after it's preheated, you want to remove the basket, and then you're going to place your chicken in your air fryer. Like so. You're going to put it back in, and you're going to set it for another 10 minutes. You're just going to let it ride.
And there you have it, keto air fryer fried chicken.
Now, how amazing does that look? But the important thing is, how good does it taste? Let's find out. That is awesome. Very juicy, tender, got a little crisp to it. Oh, this is great. Better than any fried chicken that I've had, keto style anyways. So you're definitely going to want to try this. So click the link below to subscribe for more recipes like this, because I definitely have some more coming.